kill you makes you stronger. My next guest may well agree. At the exact same moment as she rocketed to fame with her music, she was struck down with cancer. Since then, she's lived through the breakup of her parents' marriage, the pain of having to remove her mum as a manager, and the heat of the British tabloid press. All this, and only 22. We haven't seen her for quite a while. How does her life look now? Please welcome Delta Goodrem.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello, Delta. We haven't seen you for a while. Why did you leave Australia? Why?
Well, I didn't actually leave. I just spent a bit of time away. Okay, maybe I left. But it was, you know, it was actually that I needed to sort of just maybe get a bit of time to find my feet. I kind of needed to heal from a couple of demons I might have picked up from so much chaos so quickly. And my parents divorcing and just a couple of things. And I think it did me the absolute world of good. I feel like I've done a bit of a 360. I started with innocent eyes and I was so enthusiastic and loved music and couldn't wait to do every morning and go and sing for people. But then it got very, very pressurized and busy and hard. And I feel now that after I took the time away, I feel I've started again and with enthusiasm and I'm ready to go again. I want to sing for people. I want them to have the music.
Well, settle
it's a
back.
nice feeling.
We're going to take you through the whole thing. Just relax. There we go.
Sorry.
Breathe
I do
in,
get a little
breathe out.
nervous. I still get a little nervous.
No, there's no reason to get nervous. And are you okay?
Okay.
Yes, good, right. Now, something I only just recently found out about you. We all know you just as a singer, but you could have been an elite athlete. Is that right?
That's right. Sport was my absolute love. I was a very sporty household. We had my brother and I both sports. My brother plays AFL now, but you know, every sport. Our house was like a competitive house. Actually, we even had a trophy cabinets outside our bedrooms. So literally my brother and I would count our trophies and see who was winning. There's always a big competition in our household because we were both really big sports people. And I won sports person of the year a couple of times in my school and beat all the boys and all the girls. And once I won the Arias and I said to my brother, I think I win the trophy competition. I was like, I think I've got enough trophies now. He's like, no, Delta, you still don't win. I said, surely the Aria counts for 2. He said, no, 1. And I said,
ooh, tough house.
And I'm like, fine, okay, I'm still losing to my brother.
We've got some footage of you. This is you, would have been 9 or 10, I think. Check young Delta.
I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down. I feel my heart start to trembling.
Take it away.
Whenever you're around. Oh! I love singing.
I love singing.
How old were you then?
I was probably about 7 years old.
7, and what was that for?
The teachers told my parents to maybe Delta should put her energy into something outside of school. And that happened to be acting and music. And then I went to a place around the corner from our house and I went to an acting school and they said, you know, we've got these castings you can start going for TV. And my mum and I just said, oh, really? You know, okay.
Actually, you were the love interest, if I can put this correctly, of the fat kid from Hey Dad.
I was, yeah.
Yes. Was that your first...
It was a love affair, you know, love affair sight for us, really.
Your first serious relationship?
Really.
See, I always thought you two would make it, and I was shocked when it broke up, but there you go.
I apologise. I'm really sorry.
That's all right.
Hope for us. No,
I got over it. I got over it.
Good to hear.
As a young kid, you used to cut out the top 40 charts and stick them up on your wall, didn't you?
I did. I put the ARIA chart on the wall and I whited out who was at #1 and I wrote Delta Goodrem. And so even from when I had my very first single, I was 15 years old. I think it debuted at 62. I was very excited that even when that happened, I looked at the ARIA chart and I could still see myself at #1, and I thought it was a really good, positive sort of attitude to grow up with. Looking at that was my goal. That's what I wanted to do.
So if I were to white out Rove McManus's name for a gold Logie, would that... No, never mind.
Maybe
If
we got everybody in the room to maybe white out and then write Andrew Denton.
Yeah, look, I might beat Larry Emder with this number of people. I've never beat Rove. When Glenn Wheatley, because he became your manager at 13, and one of the things he said that really struck him was how determined you and your mum were.
Yeah.
You know, you're really focused on what you wanted from your career. At that age, do you remember what the game plan was?
You know, I think back then it was more just... You know, my parents, I had a dream and my parents supported me and believed in me. And that's what it was. It wasn't like, we will do it this way and ski this way. It was just a belief and a support team of my family.
I want to show a clip here because you signed with Sony when you were 15, and when you were 17, this was your first. Was this? I Don't Care. That was the one that went to number 3.
It couldn't even be a worse title for me. I Don't Care. I do care.
Yeah, it was a little less driven perhaps than
maybe different to Born to Try.
This is Delta's first clip, I Don't Care.
I don't care what they do. Nothing's gonna stop me loving you. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna love you anyway.
Oh, I was so going to wear that outfit tonight. I'm glad I didn't.
Thank God you didn't.
Yes, thank God. Everyone's saying
me
that.
up.
The thing is, at the time, there was a bit of a push to give you the Britney Spears look. Why wasn't that you?
Well, the thing was, you don't really, when you start with a record company, you don't really know what the whole process is. You don't know how the whole military operation for a song even gets to the radio and for people to even get to hear it. And what happened was, it was the very pop era. There was a lot of pop, which is fantastic. Pop is great fun. Pop is popular music. There was no such thing as ballads on the radio when Born to Try came out. It was a wonderful moment. Actually, I used to wind down all the windows and turn it up really loud when it first came out and push it out. I was like, well, it's a good song, isn't it? You know, really good song.
And loud too.
It's very loud.